Warning, the following contains content intended only for mature audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. What's up, peeps, and welcome back to another Before Episode Chat with me, your host, Sod19. Holy crap, I did not mean for the last episode to be such a gigantic thing, but I never expected that many cutscenes to be crammed into those, what was it, 3 or 4 main story quests that I did? So, holy shit. I have to dive into this again, and there's going to be even more cutscenes. I have no idea if I'm going to get close to completing this in this episode. I love this camera angle, by the way. It's just staring at a potted plant. And now we're staring at someone's ass. Anyways, holy shit. The revelations in that last one, that was amazing. Fucking amazing. And it looks like more voice acting is slowly being incorporated in, which is great. Or, not my voice acting, but actual paid voice actors are starting to finally do their thing. And that makes me happy. Because that last episode fucked up my throat. Hopefully, I won't catch a cold. So, yeah. Anyways, let's dive back into this. I am ready to see this through to the end. Om nom nom. Om nom nom. Delicious. Alright, let's dive back into this. Hey. What do you got to tell me?
That Kreed's plight troubles us all, yet we cannot allow anything to come between us and our goal. So long as the ultimate weapon exists, Eorzea will never know peace. Let us go to the Alliance leaders, Kreed, and help them make the right decision.
Aye.
The Black Wolf's ultimatum. Venvelia is greatly concerned by recent developments concerning the Council of the Alliance leaders. Grim tidings, Kreed. It seems the word of ultimate weapon's existence has already reached the Alliance leaders in the form of an ultimatum. They have gathered in the fragrant chamber
Giggity.
and are deliberating their answer even as we speak. Beleaguered as they are, I fear they may elect to lay down their arms in the belief that surrender will spare the people untold suffering, yet nothing can be further from the truth. That which the Black Wolf offers will doom Eorzea, not deliver it, and the leaders must be made aware of this. Let us hurry to them, Kreed, and ensure that they do not act in ignorance of the consequences.
Alright. Talk to you, right? Yes. Talk to Bartholomew in the Royal Promenade. So I gotta run over, find a aetheryte shard. Or maybe I can just step down from here. Yeah, this puts me out in the right place. I think it's... Is it Husting Strip? Please God, be Husting Strip. Not Steps of Thal. Looks like it's the right place. Yes, okay, perfect. God. Oh, I can totally remove the Imperial Salute now. It is unnecessary. Relock my toolbar. Keep going. Hey Bartholomew! I need you to do some stuff for me. The Council of the Alliance Leaders is presently in progress in the Fragrant Chamber. I must ask you to step away from the doors, sir. I'm sorry. You're here on behalf of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn? 1,000 pardons, my lord. Of course you may enter. Wow. All I had to do was name drop and people were like,
Oh shit! Let's get out of his way.
We keep treading the same ground.
yay! Voice acting.
Van Belsar's demands are clear.
Alas, our minds are not.
I've never been one to shy from a fight. But if this weapon of theirs can do all they claim...
It has been 5 years since the calamity, and our people have scarce begun to rebuild their lives. Can we now, in good conscience, call upon them to risk what little they have left? I would spare them the pain of further conflict. Conflict, I say, though that would imply forces set in opposition. If the combined might of 3 primals could not stay Garlemald's new terror, what meaningful resistance can we offer? We who struggle to quell the foes who rise up within our own borders.
Long have we fought the primals, but to what end? We strike them down at no small cost, only for them to rise again and again. Are we to play this profitless game for the rest of days? I, for one, grow tired of it. Mistake me not. I do not propose to trade one tyranny for another. I love liberty. But conciliation need not mean oppression.
By the 12, though neither of you cried surrender, your every word betokened it. Not that I deny there is truth in what you say, nor can I rightly claim that Ul'dah is ready to fight. Refugees flood our gates, and beastmen swarm our land, while the great and the good do nothing. My flames struggle to bear the burden. I put on a grand show at the Remembrance Service, made all manner of lofty promises. I've made good on not a bloody one.
Do not blame yourself, Rauban. You said only that which the people needed to hear. All present have done the same. Our citizens had become lost to hope. If our words serve to kindle it in them anew, better we speak than remain silent. Our enemy condemns us for failing our people. Yet what does he care for their well-being? While we labored to rebuild their lives, the Black Wolf built instruments of murder with which to end them.
Her Majesty speaks true. For all our failings, the people's well-being has ever been our foremost priority. While none among us ever doubted that the Empire would one day resume its war, we scarcely had means enough to solve the problems of the present.
Aye, which is why we look to others to safeguard our future. The Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Alas, they are gone, and the Black Wolf is at our door.
Admiral! I fear you are mistaken.
Alfinord, Minfilia, and 7 hells! Master Garland?
And me. Don't forget me.
And you, dear friend.
Oh, good. At least you recognize me.
By Ralga, you're alive. All of you.
As we approached, I would swear I heard talk of surrender. But I know that cannot be. It is not the Eorzean way.
Hear me, my friends. Accepting the Garleans' offer to vanquish the Primals would be folly. Folly, I say. For might is not the answer to the primal threat. Indeed, the more the Empire exerts its strength, the worse matters will become. Primals enter this world when mortals call upon them, and mortals are wont to appeal to a higher power when they are desperate. Nothing is more certain to breed desperation in the beast tribes than the Garleans' proposed solution.
The true answer lies in a lasting peace. But the Garleans only know war and conquest. Should Eorzea fall into their hands, there will be such suffering as none can imagine.
We are not blind to the many challenges that each of your nations face. Yet you must not give in.
Aye. Remember 5 years ago when you wagered all for the sake of the realm? Remember what you fought for, what you were willing to die for. Let the memories rekindle the fire in your heart, for Eorzea has need of it again.
Come what may, we Scions will never give up the fight. And so I bid you stand with us, and together we shall safeguard the future of the realm.
A great man once said that a shrewd merchant grasps not for the quick profit, but invests in the future. Wise words, eh, Raoban?
Cid,
Your words stir and shame me in equal measure. How could I contemplate surrender? I know full well that all we have, we owe to the sacrifices of those who went before us. Yet the seeming hopelessness of our plight robbed me of my insight. We Gridanians have no love for war, yet we have still less for those who would threaten our homeland. Ever have we fought to protect those things we hold dear, and this shall never change. Gridania will go to war. We will fight the Empire, for the sake of the realm and all who abide here.
Oh dear God.
At long last, I hear words worthy of a founder of the...
The Alliance.
Raoban, are we to be outdone?
I lost one homeland. The thought of losing another had blunted my resolve. But no man knows better than I that if you want aught, you'd best be ready to die for it. With great danger comes the chance for great glory and great profit. We Uldans who have turned sand into gold know this well. How many times have we fallen into the pit of despair, only to have you pluck us out? I've fair lost count.
Reckless, the lot of you, like bloody pirates. Well, I won't waste my breath trying to talk you round, on account of being a pirate myself. And the pirate who shrinks from a challenge is no pirate at all. Those who would pick a quarrel with us must choose. Back down, or go down with all hands. Let the Garleans come. The united strength of Limsa Lominsa will be waiting for them.
If our realm is to be free of this pall of darkness, let it be by our own hands.
For Eorzea!
We must needs consider how the weapon may be brought to bear against us.
The Maelstrom will secure strategic points along the coastline.
In the meantime, the flames will deploy at...
Be at ease, my friends. You have banished our doubts. Pray leave the military matters to us, and retire to the waking sands. We will send word anon.
That is an awful idea. The Empire already knows about that place. and they know that we escaped. That's the first place they're literally going to look. This is an awful idea. But I don't have any choice. To Horizon, then. It figures that the peace-loving Gridanians would be the first ones to be like, war! Ah, jeez. Alright. Well then. Oh, what am I doing? Frostworm, we must away! I can feel it. We're getting close to the end. Gonna beat back the Empire. I'm gonna finally get to go home. About damn time. It's been great here, but damn, I miss my wife. BJ Dasset. I feel like I've seen him before. Oh, okay, that's cool. And sparkly. Hop off the chocobo. Waking Sands entrance. I'm serious, this is like the worst place to fucking go. They already know this base has been compromised. This is a dumb idea. Meeting here. Alright, Minfilia.
I cannot well express my relief to think that the Alliance came so close to surrender.
Those fucking pussies.
But the fire in their hearts has been rekindled, and they will fight to the last.
This warmth inside. Did you feel it too, Grandfather?
Giggity?
I would know something. Was that your power at work earlier?
Nothing of the sort. The leaders of Eorzea had lost their way. I merely helped them to find it again. Oh, hello. Yes, our party returned just a moment ago. How close are you? It's all right, Sid.
We must needs plan our next move. Pray continue liaising with your respective nations. Sid, would you be our man in Ul'dah?
I'll be whatever and wherever you need me to be.
We haven't a moment to waste. All right, let's do this!
Thancred's fate weighs heavy on my mind. I cannot bear to think of him in thrall to an Ascian. Mayhap you know this already, but the Ascians are immortal beings without physical form. Since time immemorial, they have fanned the flames of chaos from the shadows. That they might work unseen, the Ascians entrap and possess mortal men by means of malign artifacts known as crystals of darkness. One such crystal may yet be the key to saving Thancred.
Oh, so he's only brainwashed. Oh, okay. So he wasn't the bad guy from the beginning. Hi? Why do you have that?
This is a crystal of darkness.
A mere replica, created using data obtained from anomalous crystals found across Eorzea.
It comes to us courtesy of the students of Baldessian, our distant allies. Even for an Archon, Thancred's talents are exceptional. We all had complete confidence in him. It was for this reason that none among us foresaw the danger in sending him to investigate the Ascians alone.
Thancred had been striving to fill the void left by Louisoix. Yet, it was plain that he was overtaxing himself.
Yeah. He would volunteer for everything, and work till he was dizzy.
And the toll taken by his exertions made him vulnerable to Ascian influence.
The crystal that binds Thancred must be somewhere on his person. If we could but destroy it, his Ascian possessor would be compelled to relinquish control over him. You have proven the stoutest of allies, standing with us through thick and thin. Yet the most perilous struggle is still to come. For the sake of the realm, and Thancred, I ask that you lend us your strength once more.
Bitch, please. I was gonna do it anyways.
Thank you. From the bottom of my heart. As I am sure you are aware, the realm was saved from certain doom 5 years ago by heroes known as the Warriors of Light. What you may not be aware of is that your many feats in service to the Scions have prompted folk to make certain comparisons. I must confess, you do remind me of them. Yet remember this, however glorious the past, it is the hero's lot to be judged on the deeds of the present. A new darkness threatens the realm, and the people cry out for a savior. I believe that you are he, a warrior of light, here in the present, guided by the crystal's will.
You're damn right.
Come, my friends, let us fight to safeguard the future of our beloved Eorzea.
About fucking time I get recognized for my deeds. Damn. Operation Icon, or Archon. Menphilia would brief you on the Eorzean Alliance's planned counteroffensive against the Empire. Ooh, cobalt cars. Nice. Curious. Ah, damn it. I was so happy with all those scenes that were voice acted, and now it's back to being, you know, nothing.
All present, then let us begin. We have...
Oh, Alpha Node. We have received the details of the impending operation. In what promises to be the largest single counteroffensive in the realm's troubled history, the Alliance will strike at every Imperial stronghold standing upon Eorzean soil. As might be expected, the operation will be complex, but you need not commit its intricacies to memory. It is enough that each man understands his part to play, and plays it to the best of his ability. The finer instructions you will receive at each staging point. To begin, let us review the distribution of our forces. From west to east, the Maelstrom of Limsa, the Immortal Flames of Ul'dah, and the Order of the Twin Adder of Gridania.
Now let us examine the locations of the Imperial strongholds. Near Limsa, we have Castrum Occidens, situated in eastern Villebrand, and Castrum Marnium, which lies to the south and east, in the midst of the Ronto Sea. Near Ul'dah, we have Castrum Meridium, to the north, and the coastal outpost at Cape Westwind that connects Castrum Meridium to the mainland by means of a Magitech transporter. Near Gridania, we have Castrum Oriens, which lies in the eastern edge of the Twelveswood. And finally, in Mordona stands Castrum Sentry, a thorn in the heart of Eorzea. The
forthcoming operations will see Allied forces assault each of the aforementioned locations, with the ultimate objective of destroying the Empire's new weapon housed within Castrum Meridianum. As one might expect of the Black Wolf's seat of power, Castrum Meridium boasts all but impregnable defenses. If we are to breach it, we must needs isolate it from its sister strongholds.
To do otherwise would risk being caught twixt hammer and anvil.
The operation will comprise 4 distinct phases all told. The first shall see us eliminate one of the Black Wolf's most trusted lieutenants, Rietian Sas Arvina. According to our intelligence, the Praefectus is due to visit the Imperial outpost at Camp Westwind for an inspection. When he arrives, we shall dispatch an elite adventurer unit to eliminate him. Kreed, we will have you lead this assault. Raton is a peerless field tactician. Shorn of his leadership, the garrison at Castrum Ascians will be as a snake without its head. Phase 2 will see us sever Castrum Meridianum's primary lines of supply. As soon as Rotian's presence is confirmed at the coastal outpost, the Maelstrom will lay siege to Castrum Ascians. At that very hour, the Lemson Armada, helmed by the Admiral herself, shall move to blockade Castrum Marinum. Meanwhile, in the Twelveswood, the Order of the Twin Adder will surround Castrum Oriens. And they'll have the Sylphs help them. Frixio's been waiting for a chance to avenge these ones. Oh,
And they'll have the Sylphs to help them. Frixio's been waiting for a chance to avenge these ones.
Phase 3 shall see us neutralize Castrum Meridium's defenses. Forming our main thrust, the Immortal Flames will march upon the stronghold with all their strength. While the enemy's eyes are thus drawn outwards, another elite adventurer unit shall infiltrate the Castrum. Its mission is to disable the Magitech field generator which protects the Praetorium, a fortress within a fortress wherein the Ultima weapon is believed to be housed. Kreed, we would have you take command once more.
Meanwhile, the Order of the Twin Adder will blockade the railway which connects Sentry and Meridium, preventing the timely arrival of reinforcements from Mordana.
A wise precaution. The monstrous locomotive which runs back and forth between the two castra is capricious enough to transport a small army, by all accounts.
It is well the Credanians. It is well the Growly.
Fuck! Why do they gotta switch the voices so quick?
It is well the Garleans did not think to give it wings. Once Meridium's defenses have been compromised, the operation will enter its 4th and final stage.
This will see the Immortal Flames enter the stronghold and suppress the remnants of the enemy garrison, allowing Kreed's unit to pass unopposed to the Praetorium, where there they will locate and destroy Ultima weapon. By this feat shall the operation be deemed a success. In addition to the Grand Companies, it can count upon the support of a variety of other parties, from the pirates of Limsa Lominsa to the monetarists of Ul'dah. In all, the operation will involve no fewer than 12 major factions. Legend holds that the Archons were 12 in 1 and 1 in 12. It is for this reason the grand endeavor will be dubbed Operation Archon.
Countless free agents will have also pledged their swords, and more join us by the day. At long last, all of Eorzea is rising as one.
As before, We Scions shall work in consort with the grand companies. Yida, Papalimo, Y'shtola. Pray accompany your respective organizations and their missions.
Urianger, I would have you represent us in Ul'dah. Reassure the financiers that they have made a sound investment. When that is done, pray return here and aid in the coordination of our forces. Tataru, please assist Urianger in any way you are able, and ensure that everyone is kept abreast of the latest developments.
Minfilia, Cid, and I shall accompany the main host in an advisory capacity. It will be our task to analyze intelligence as it comes into our possession, and make the necessary recommendations to command.
As Alphinaud mentioned, you are the lead, an elite unit of adventurers whose task it will be to see each of the Archon's main objectives fulfilled. Yours is the most important role of all, and likely to be the most dangerous. Pray choose your party well, and stint not in your preparation.
Aye. The battle for the future of Eorzea, or future of the realm, is about to begin. Together, let us show the Black Wolf the power of the united Eorzea.
Pray report to the Immortal Flames encampment situated to the north of here, when you're ready to be briefed for your first mission.
Alright.
I cannot stress this enough, but please be careful. May you walk in the light of the crystal.
Okay. I will. No worries. It's kind of hard not to, considering I'm a fucking warrior of light. Bitch. Okay. Jesus Christ. That was a long-ass cutscene. If it didn't make any sense, I apologize. There was a lot of shit going on and a lot of voices swapping around. I probably should have just read it in my normal voice so it would make slightly more sense. But basically, I'm going to go kill a tactician for the enemy. Well, for my guys, but a tactician of the enemies. An enemy tactician, there we go. I'm going to kill an enemy tactician. Then they're going to attack all the other bases. And then I'm going to rush in, destroy the castrum, destroy Ultimate Weapon. It's going to be amazing. Basically, the plan that I had all along. Rush in, kill everybody, all will be well. Hey, man. You are well to come. You are well to come, Kreed Rose of the Scions. As communication officer, it falls upon me to issue your orders and provide guidance on forthcoming missions. Your first mission is to infiltrate the Imperial outpost at Camp Westwind and eliminate Prefectus, some name I cannot pronounce. All participating units are now in position and await your arrival. Please proceed to the staging point and report to Lieutenant Adalbert. This is but the first step in our bid to purge the realm of the Garlean menace. I shall pray for your success. Alright. So, yeah, way up there. Alright. Zoom my camera out just a little bit. Hop on my chocobo and rush the hell up there. I've watched, what, 2-3 cutscenes? And it's literally eaten up 30 minutes. God, these last few quests are just gonna take forever. It'd be so much easier if I could talk without screwing up every word that comes out of my mouth. Hey. So you're Kreed Rose, the fearless adventurer who's about to lead the assault. We've been expecting you. Our Maelstrom friends report that some name I can't pronounce departed Castrum Ascians a bell ago. And sure enough, a convoy of Imperial airships landed here just now. The likelihood is high that our target was aboard one of those vessels. I have dispatched scouts to verify his presence before we strike. Commanding all units! Requesting status report. This is Antlion 1. Target has not been sighted. This is Antlion 2. Likewise, target has not been sighted. Antlion 3 here. We've got nothing for ye neither. This is Antlion 4. Nothing to report as of... Wait! Disregard previous message. Target sighted. I would say again, target sighted. Understood. Hold your positions. Attention all units. This is Lieutenant Aldebert Cotter. The first step of Operation Archon begins with us. Should we falter here, all hope of victory will be lost. 'Tis no small burden, but know that I believe in all of you. So believe in yourselves, and together we will blaze a path for our brothers and sisters of the Alliance to follow. We will create multiple diversions and disperse the enemy garrison. That should give your people a chance to breach the defenses. Go now, Kreed, and bring us Ritian's head. May Ralger give you strength. Fuck yeah, man. Commence diversionary maneuvers. Examine the gate barring entry to the innermost sector of the outpost. Oh, okay. So I have to literally run all the way in. Okay. Let's avoid all the enemies as best I can. Fuck off. Fuck off. I ain't got time for you. I got a leader to kill. Fuck off. Okay. Ah, dick. Fine, I'll kill you. Okay. Let's try this again. There we go. Cape Westwind has been added to the duty finder, and I believe it's a trial. Yep. Join. Well, that was quick. Jesus. Please let the cutscene be voice acted. Please be voice acted. Damn it, hells. It would appear we have an unexpected guest. Now where have I seen you before? Ah, but of course, the man who felled the mighty Titan. This is the Icon Slayer. I see. The commotion without a not but a diversion. Allow me to hazard a guess. By eliminating me, you hope to undermine the garrison at Ascians. Oh, you're smart. A bold strategy to be sure, but have you the strength to see it to fruition? Leave us. None of you are a match for him. Send word to Castum Ascians. Tell them the Lensoms are coming. At once, my lord! And I just let them pass without even trying. 15 years have come and gone since Lord von Belzar first set foot in Eorzea, yet his ambition for the realm burns as strong as it ever did. Know you what fuels it, adventurer? The desire to deliver people from their own suffering. The lands he has conquered were all behest with problems, poverty, starvation, lawlessness, and strife. My homeland was no exception. Had my lord not reached out and claimed it for the Empire, it would surely have destroyed itself. Under his sage leadership, my people enjoyed such peace and stability as we have never known, and he only desires the self-same for the people of this realm. Under his rule, Eorzea will be free from the shackles which bind it, the shackles of false faith. There would be no feeble leaders to misguide the masses, no icons to bleed them dry. True peace will reign, and the people will be free to live their lives without fear of persecution or oppression. Should you doubt the truth of my words, I bid you look upon me. I am no son of Garland, yet Lord von Belsar saw fit to raise me to a station of great honor. He measures a man not by his birth but by his worth. Such is his sense of justice. By the grace of his excellency, I am where I was born to be, upon the field of battle. He has given me the noble cause to fight for, and worthy adversaries to smite. Am I finally going to get to fight you now? I am not wont to bear my steel needlessly, but if you are deaf to reason. In the name of Lord Ban Velza, I, a name I cannot pronounce, do swear to strike you down. Ah. Sorry. It's a really long cutscene, I swear. It looks like the other tank is slowly DCing. And she's gone. Come on. Is he dead? Yes! Ha! Victory. What in the world? Forgive me, I have failed you. Lord von Belsar! And he's dead. And that thing's about to explode. I should probably be... The fuck? Well. Player command, the only other person that stayed long enough for me to do so. Let's get the hell out of here. I got 3 player commands. Why? Why? They were bitching about it taking forever for the cutscene to end. I'm so sorry. That light! The Magitech transporter! Kreed, are you there? What news of Ratin? Fallen? With this deed, you have sown the seeds of our ultimate victory. The fading of that light presages an end to the Empire's tyranny. Ritan Sans Arvina is no more. Let the next phase of the Operation Archon commence. Hurrah! Yay! Huzzah! 'Tis I! It seems you've done it again, Kreed. I'll raise a tankard to you, but I'm afraid we've no time to savor the victory. There's still the small matter of infiltrating Castrum Meridianum and destroying the ultimate weapon. I know. No rest for the preternaturally gifted. But stop feeling sorry for yourself, and make your way to the Immortal Flames encampment. The communication officer will give you your orders. I'll be waiting for you at the main host. Alright. And I just slowly walk off. Oh shit, son! Look, Hydaelyn, your minion comes, bringing the light. Alas, the gate to the void already stands open. Soon, darkness shall consume all, and you shall bow down before the one true God. Ha 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 ha! Cunt bag. That is the stiffest piece of paper I've ever seen. The Prefectus! Slain? Regrettably so, my lord, and at the hand of the Icon Slayer, if the Centurion who survived the attack is to be believed. Retian. Where were his men when he faced the enemy? Fleeing, even as the commander yielded up his last breath? If it should prove they questioned his right. I cannot speak for them, my lord. Beg pardons, my lord, but there is more. The Maelstrom has laid siege to Castrum Occidens. Likewise, the Crimson Fleet moves to blockade Castrum Marinum. He's like, get the hell out. I ain't got time for your shit. So this is their answer. Very well. We shall crush them as they crush the Icons. Go forth and show them the futility of their resistance. Yes, my lord.
Yes, my lord.
I very much wish I could understand their ranking system. I'm sure it would make the weird-ass names they have make slightly more sense. But I'm assuming Prefectus is underneath the Tribunuses, which is the red and the white one. And then we have the White Wolf, or the Black Wolf, Legatus, I think? Yeah, Legatus, Gaius Banvelsar, something like that. Hey, bud. Scion Rose! Your deeds this day are an inspiration to us all. With the death of the Prefectus, Operation Archon has entered its second phase. Even as we speak, the Maelstrom moves to blockade Castrum Occidens and Castrum Marinum. And far to the east, in the Black Shroud, the Order of the Twin Adder advances upon Castrum Oriens. Already you have done much to advance our cause, performing such feats as are worthy of song, but if our plan is to succeed, more is required of you. Let me know when the preparations are in order, and I shall relay to you the particulars of your next mission. Thanks, man. I'm ready. A hero in need. The Allied Communication Officer has a task that can only be performed by a hero of the Alliance. Phase 2 of the operation is presently in motion. Our brothers and sisters of the Maelstrom are holding their own against Garlean forces upon Villebrand and the Rotano Sea. Ere long the third phase will begin, and you must take to the field once more. The immortal flame shall strike at Castrum Meridianum by way of diversionary maneuver, while the Garleans are thus locked in battle. You are to infiltrate the stronghold and bring down the Magitech field generator that surrounds the Praetorium. The staging point for the mission lies in the shadow of Castrum Meridianum in northern Hydaelyn, and that is where you must go. On your way there, however, I would ask that you make a brief stop at Camp Bluefog, one of our key outposts in the area. The garrison, I am told, is in low spirits, and it would do our troops well to see the hero of Camp Westwind appear before them. For the good of our cause, please stoke the fire in their hearts. You know, I'm actually okay with that. I am okay with that. And thankfully I already have Camp Bluefog. Aetherite. So I can just teleport right here rather than having to teleport somewhere else and walk. Hell yeah. Time-saving maneuvers. Fuck yeah. Sad sack. Oh hey, that's that person that was, No, that can't be the same person. Hey, Cracked Fist. Ah, Kreed Rose. Yours is a most welcome presence here at Camp Bluefog. Logistically speaking, we are ready to march on Castrum Meridianum at a moment's notice. Alas, while our troops are here in body, their minds are anywhere but. The garrison's mood is dark, so daunting is the prospect of joining what may prove to be the bloodiest battle in history. But with a hero such as you walking among them, we may yet rekindle the dwindling embers within their souls. Yes, sir. I'll do what I can. The ladle in the darkness. Sergeant Cracked Fist needs a hero to make a stew? Okay. I have a favor to ask of you, as a fellow comrade of the Alliance. As I mentioned, the garrison's mood is dark. The fault, it pains me to admit, is partly mine. I am no veteran of large-scale campaigns, you see, and the men and women under me are nervous for this knowledge. Seeking to lift their spirits, I remembered the tale of the Gridanian general from a century past. Vanshalon was his name, and he was a lancer of great renown. History holds that, in spite of his rank, he would regularly cook meals for his troops while afield. Most generals know how to break bread with their own men on occasion to foster camaraderie, but Valencoun took it a step further by actually making that bread. He showed that he was truly one of them, a hero and a comrade. Though I would presume to compare myself to a man of his stature, I thought it might be well to at least emulate the deed. To be sure, this is a testament to my desperation. I had begun making preparations for basilisk stew, all the while wondering whether it could be any good, when an honest-to-God's hero appeared. I speak of you, of course. My gratitude would know no bounds if you were to take up the ladle in my stead. The stew is about ready. All it needs is some basilisk meat, which can be readily had north of here. Please procure the meat and add it to the cauldron bubbling just inside the camp. When the stew is ready, I would ask that you also distribute it among our troops. Receiving the stew from you is certainly to give them heart. I doubt I could say the same were it to come from my hands. Well, a smart leader knows when to step the fuck aside and let someone more capable do what needs to be done. So, I really like his armor. It's very cool. Basilisk. Don't look it in the eyes. Join me, Frostworm.
Nah, dodge!
How many do I need to kill? 3. That's it. Alright, I can do that. That's really not asking that much. He dead. Here's another one. Oh, there was totally another one over there. I should have killed it before this one.
Ah, dodge!
This will be the last one I have to do for this. Hop on Frostweir, get the hell back to camp, cook the stew, pass it out. They are very lucky that I owned a goddamn bar before this. Alright. Watch the bubbling cauldron. Scoop stew from the bubbling cauldron. Okay, there we go. And now I gotta give the stew to 3 people. Oh, he's way the fuck up there. Well, who else am I supposed to give this to? Are you just inside? Or are you gonna be way up top too? Actually, I think you're inside. Yeah. Hey, Betten. I think I'll pretend to be sick. That way I won't have to fight. Maybe they'll even send me home to my family. It's not as if one man can make a difference, right? Dude. Basilisk stew. A hodgepodge of basilisk meat, some random roots, and whatever other edible flora and fauna could be foraged from the desert. Eat this, get the fuck out there. You made this stew for me? I never would have dreamed that I would share a meal with a hero, let alone partake of something he made. I wanted to be a hero too, you know, to my family. I took up arms because I wanted to protect them. And I will! I won't run, not today, nor any other. Good! I guess that is the effect of having a good meal. Oh, there's someone else over here. Let's sprint on over. Ah, there they are. Adelina. Heyo!
Gods, this is so hopeless. The Garleans are gonna crush us with their steel monstrosities. We're all gonna die! Sob.
Take some stew, shove it in your face. Get over it.
I'm so sorry. I don't know what came over me. My words in this hearty stew. Your words in this hearty stew have given me courage. Yes, a fire positively burns in my belly. Or is it just the basilisk venom?
It's a little of both. They say it adds flavor. Hey, Zizuragi. It's so cold and dark here. Mayhap I shouldn't have enlisted. It's not like killing Garleans will bring my friend back. Eat some fucking stew and get the hell over it. This smells good. Aren't you the adventurer who triumphed at Camp Westwind? To think that a hero fights beside us, and this stew, it whets my appetite for vengeance. Just you wait, you Garlean whoresons. I'm coming for your heads. Damn, son, what the fuck is in the stew? Hop. It only slightly tickled. Hey, Cracked Fist. Your basilisk stew has done wonders for our troops' morale. I cannot thank you enough. The seeming hopelessness of the situation, not to mention this accursed gloom, had dampened their spirits. And for a time they had forgotten their purpose. But your presence and culinary skills helped them to remember, and I'm confident they will do their best to protect the realm and their loved ones. I am glad. What else you got for me? All upon the watchtowers. Sergeant Crackfist would have you would make a parting request of you. Before you continue on your way, there is one more favor I would ask of you. north of Camp Blue Fog, approximately halfway to the ceruleum processing plant, there stands 2 Alliance watchtowers. I would be grateful if you could bear a message to our sentries at each. When the next phase of the operation commences, link shell communications may be disrupted for a time. Should this happen, messages must be conveyed the old-fashioned way, on foot or with fire. The West Watchtower is under the care of one Private Wymond, while the East is held by Private Hopeful Dawn. On my behest, please remind them to be fully prepared for this eventuality. Once you have visited both, continue north and then west to the ceruleum processing plant. Lieutenant Eldesane, commander of the garrison, will be expecting you. 12 speed your way. Alright. Alright, let's go over here. It's so nice to be a badass. Okay. Where are you at, dude? Doodles, where are you? Hey. Why, if it isn't Sergeant Rose? Oh, I'm a sergeant. Nice. What brings you to my humble watchtower? Link pearls may cease to function, you say? Rest assured, we have an ample supply of torches and swift legs to spare. There's a message that needs sending, it will be sent. Good. I had temporarily forgotten that I was a Flame Sergeant First Class. Nice. It's nice that they actually mention my rank. That looked like it hurt. When I talk to them. I wonder if they're all going to do that, or if only the Immortal Flames guys will do that. Who knows? Who knows? Now, I need to talk to someone up there, so I gotta go up this ramp. East Watchtower. All the way up. All the way up. And up onto the parapet. Hi, Hopeful Dawn. Are you a chick? You are a chick.
Gasp! 'Tis an honor to meet you in the flesh, Sergeant. Is there anything I can do for you? Provisions for when the link shell's out of commission. I always make sure we have a good store of torches and well-rested legs. The East Watchtower is ready for anything, never you fear.
Well, good. And hop. All the way down. Oh, that hurt a lot. Holy crap. Half my HP gone in a second? Damn. But hey, I didn't break my legs. It's all good. Should probably be more careful jumping down like that. Malja Son's Droughtsman? Weird. Before I talk to him, I really need to attune to this Aetheryte. Boom. Okay. Where are you at, Flame Lieutenant? Hey, Adelstein. How's it going? Ah, Sergeant Rose. Well met, and welcome to my garrison. Battle preparations are proceeding well, I am pleased to say. The Flame General himself arrived just a short while ago and has been inspecting our troops. Nice. That's really cool, man. Thank you all for watching, peeps. If you liked the video, please click that like button, and if you want to see more content from me, your host, Zod19, be sure to click that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!